Top 25 Preschool Teacher Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for a preschool teacher interview is essential because early childhood educators play a vital role in shaping children's emotional, social, and cognitive development. Employers look for candidates who demonstrate patience, creativity, classroom management skills, and a genuine passion for working with young learners. This interview guide is designed to help aspiring preschool teachers confidently prepare for common interview questions. Each question focuses on practical teaching situations, child development understanding, and professional behavior. By studying these carefully structured answers, candidates can improve communication skills, present themselves professionally, and increase their chances of securing a rewarding preschool teaching position. 1. Why do you want to become a preschool teacher? I want to become a preschool teacher because early childhood education builds the foundation for lifelong learning. Young children develop essential social, emotional, and communication skills during these formative years. I enjoy creating a nurturing environment where children feel safe, valued, and motivated to explore. Teaching preschool allows me to support curiosity, creativity, and confidence in children. I believe every child learns differently, and I enjoy designing engaging activities that encourage growth. My passion lies in helping children develop independence while building positive relationships with peers, teachers, and families, which makes preschool education deeply meaningful to me. 2. What qualities make a good preschool teacher? A good preschool teacher must possess patience, empathy, creativity, and strong communication skills. Young children require emotional understanding and consistent guidance. Flexibility is important because children's needs change daily. A successful teacher encourages exploration while maintaining classroom structure and safety. Observation skills help identify developmental needs and learning styles. Positive reinforcement builds confidence and promotes good behavior. Additionally, collaboration with parents and colleagues strengthens children's learning experiences. A preschool teacher should model kindness, respect, and curiosity, creating an environment where children feel secure enough to learn, play, and express themselves freely while developing essential life skills. 3. How do you manage classroom behavior? I manage classroom behavior by establishing clear routines and expectations from the beginning. Young children respond well to consistency and positive reinforcement. I focus on teaching appropriate behavior rather than punishing mistakes. Using praise, visual reminders, and gentle redirection helps children understand acceptable actions. I also encourage problem solving by helping children express feelings using words. Creating engaging activities reduces boredom-related disruptions. When conflicts arise, I calmly guide children toward cooperation and empathy. Building strong relationships with students ensures they feel respected and understood, which naturally improves behavior and creates a positive learning atmosphere. 4. How do you plan lessons for preschool children? Lesson planning for preschoolers focuses on play-based learning aligned with developmental milestones. I design activities that include storytelling, music, art, movement, and hands-on exploration. Each lesson balances structured learning with free play to support creativity and independence. I consider children's interests and abilities while planning themes that promote language, motor skills, and social development. Flexibility is essential because young learners respond differently each day. I also include sensory activities and interactive learning opportunities. Regular assessment helps me adjust lessons to ensure every child remains engaged, challenged, and supported throughout the learning process. 5. How do you support children with different learning styles? I support diverse learning styles by offering visual, auditory, and hands-on learning experiences. Some children learn best through movement, while others respond to storytelling or creative activities. I observe children closely to understand their strengths and preferences. Flexible teaching methods ensure inclusivity and engagement for all learners. Small group activities allow personalized attention and support. I also provide encouragement and adjust instructions when necessary. Collaboration with parents helps me understand each child's background and needs. By creating a supportive environment, I help every child feel capable, confident, and motivated to participate in classroom activities. 6. How do you communicate with parents? Effective communication with parents builds trust and supports children's development. I maintain open communication through daily updates, meetings, and written reports. Sharing positive achievements along with areas for improvement keeps parents informed and involved. I listen carefully to parents' concerns and respect cultural differences. Regular communication helps create consistency between home and school environments. I also provide suggestions for learning activities parents can continue at home. Maintaining professionalism and empathy ensures productive relationships. Strong partnerships with parents help children feel supported, improving emotional security and academic progress in the preschool setting. 7. How do you handle a child who refuses to participate? When a child refuses to participate, I first try to understand the reason behind their behavior. Children may feel shy, tired, overwhelmed, or unsure. I gently encourage participation without forcing involvement. Offering choices or modifying activities helps children feel more comfortable. Positive reinforcement and peer modeling often motivate reluctant learners. Building trust through individual attention helps increase confidence over time. I celebrate small efforts rather than expecting immediate participation. Maintaining patience and empathy allows children to gradually feel safe enough to engage, ensuring emotional well-being while promoting active learning experiences. 8. What strategies do you use to promote social skills? I promote social skills through cooperative play, group activities, and guided interactions. Role-playing, storytelling, and sharing exercises teach children empathy and communication. I model respectful behavior and encourage children to use polite language. Conflict resolution activities help children learn how to express feelings and solve problems peacefully. Group projects encourage teamwork and listening skills. I praise positive social interactions to reinforce good behavior. Creating a supportive classroom culture helps children develop friendships and emotional awareness. These early social experiences prepare children for future academic and personal success. 9. How do you create a safe classroom environment? Creating a safe classroom environment begins with clear rules, supervision, and organized learning spaces. I ensure materials are age-appropriate and regularly inspect equipment for safety. Teaching children safety routines, such as proper movement and cleanup procedures, helps prevent accidents. Emotional safety is equally important, so I promote kindness and inclusivity. I establish predictable routines that help children feel secure. Emergency procedures are practiced regularly to ensure preparedness. By maintaining cleanliness, structure, and positive relationships, I create a classroom where children feel protected, confident, and ready to learn comfortably. 10. How do you encourage creativity in young children? I encourage creativity by providing open-ended activities such as art projects, imaginative play, music, and storytelling. Instead of focusing on perfect outcomes, I value children's ideas and self-expression. I offer diverse materials that allow exploration and experimentation. Asking open-ended questions stimulates thinking and imagination. Creative play helps children develop problem-solving skills and confidence. I avoid strict instructions, allowing children freedom to explore their interests. Celebrating individual creativity promotes independence and curiosity. A creative environment helps children develop emotional expression, innovation, and enthusiasm for learning. 11. How do you assess children's progress? I assess children's progress through observation, documentation, and developmental checklists. Watching children during play and structured activities provides insight into their learning and behavior. I record milestones related to language, motor skills, social interaction, and emotional growth. Portfolios containing artwork and activity samples help track improvement over time. Assessments are ongoing rather than test-based. I share findings with parents during meetings to support collaborative development planning. Continuous assessment allows me to adjust teaching strategies to meet individual needs while ensuring each child progresses at a comfortable pace. 12. How do you handle conflicts between children? When conflicts occur, I remain calm and guide children toward peaceful solutions. I encourage each child to express feelings and listen to others. Teaching empathy helps children understand different perspectives. I help them identify the problem and suggest fair solutions, such as sharing or taking turns. Instead of assigning blame, I focus on learning positive behavior. Consistent guidance helps children develop emotional regulation skills. Over time, children learn to resolve disagreements independently, strengthening social competence and cooperation within the classroom environment. 13. How do you incorporate play into learning? Play is essential in preschool education because children learn best through exploration and interaction. I integrate learning goals into games, role play, building activities, and sensory experiences. For example, counting games teach math skills, while storytelling improves language development. Play encourages curiosity and problem-solving naturally. Structured and free play both support learning objectives. I observe children during play to assess development and interests. A play-based approach keeps children engaged, reduces stress, and promotes meaningful learning experiences that support overall growth. 14. How do you support emotional development? Supporting emotional development involves creating a nurturing and respectful classroom environment. I teach children to recognize and express emotions through discussions, stories, and role-playing activities. Providing comfort and reassurance helps children feel secure. I encourage positive self-expression and validate children's feelings. Teaching coping strategies such as deep breathing or asking for help strengthens emotional regulation. Strong teacher-child relationships build trust and confidence. Emotional support enables children to develop resilience, empathy, and healthy social relationships essential for lifelong well-being. 15. How do you handle separation anxiety? I handle separation anxiety by creating a warm and welcoming environment. Establishing predictable routines helps children feel secure. I encourage parents to maintain consistent drop-off practices to ease transitions. Offering comfort objects or favorite activities helps children adjust gradually. I provide reassurance while gently redirecting attention toward engaging tasks. Building trust through patience and understanding reduces anxiety over time. Regular communication with parents ensures consistent support. Most children adjust successfully when they feel safe, understood, and emotionally supported in the classroom. 16. How do you motivate preschool children? Motivating preschool children involves making learning fun, interactive, and meaningful. I use songs, games, rewards, and storytelling to maintain enthusiasm. Positive reinforcement encourages effort and participation. Recognizing individual achievements builds confidence and motivation. I provide choices that allow children to feel independent and valued. Hands-on activities keep attention focused while supporting curiosity. Encouragement and enthusiasm from the teacher inspire children to explore and learn. A joyful classroom atmosphere naturally motivates young learners to participate actively and develop a love for education. 17. How do you work with children with special needs? Working with children with special needs requires patience, flexibility, and collaboration. I adapt lessons to meet individual abilities and provide additional support when necessary. Visual aids, simplified instructions, and sensory activities help improve engagement. I collaborate with specialists and parents to develop effective strategies. Inclusion is important, so I encourage peer interaction and acceptance. Observing progress closely allows adjustments to teaching methods. Creating an inclusive classroom ensures every child feels respected, capable, and supported, regardless of developmental differences. 18. How do you organize daily classroom routines? Daily routines provide structure and security for preschool children. I organize schedules that balance learning, play, meals, rest, and outdoor activities. Visual schedules help children understand transitions and expectations. Consistent routines reduce anxiety and improve behavior. Flexibility remains important to accommodate children's needs and interests. Smooth transitions between activities maintain engagement and minimize disruptions. Well-planned routines promote independence as children learn responsibility and time awareness. A predictable environment supports emotional stability and enhances overall classroom management. 19. How do you encourage language development? I encourage language development through storytelling, conversations, songs, and interactive reading. Asking open-ended questions stimulates vocabulary growth and communication skills. I model clear speech and introduce new words naturally during activities. Dramatic play and group discussions encourage expression. Reading daily strengthens listening and comprehension abilities. I also support multilingual learners by valuing their home languages while encouraging English communication. Consistent verbal interaction helps children develop confidence in speaking, listening, and understanding language effectively. 20. How do you collaborate with other teachers? Collaboration with colleagues improves educational quality and classroom success. I share ideas, teaching resources, and observations during team meetings. Working together helps maintain consistency in curriculum and classroom management approaches. Open communication allows teachers to address challenges collectively and support each other professionally. I welcome feedback and contribute positively to team goals. Collaborative planning ensures children receive balanced learning experiences. Strong teamwork creates a supportive work environment that benefits both educators and students. 21. How do you manage time during classroom activities? Time management involves careful planning and flexibility. I prepare materials in advance and organize activities according to children's attention spans. Alternating active and calm activities maintains engagement. Clear transition signals help children move smoothly between tasks. Monitoring time ensures all planned activities are completed without rushing. I also allow flexibility for teachable moments or extended exploration when children show strong interest. Effective time management keeps the classroom organized, productive, and enjoyable for young learners. 22. How do you handle stressful situations at work? In stressful situations, I remain calm and focus on problem solving. Preschool environments can be busy, so maintaining patience is essential. I prioritize children's safety and emotional needs while managing challenges professionally. Taking brief moments to breathe and refocus helps maintain composure. Collaboration with colleagues provides support during demanding situations. Reflecting on experiences helps improve future responses. Maintaining a positive attitude ensures stress does not affect classroom atmosphere or relationships with children and parents. 23. What role does storytelling play in preschool education? Storytelling plays a major role in developing language, imagination, and emotional understanding. Through stories, children learn new vocabulary, listening skills, and moral lessons. I use expressive reading techniques, puppets, and visual aids to make stories engaging. Story discussions encourage critical thinking and creativity. Children often relate stories to personal experiences, strengthening comprehension. Storytelling also supports social-emotional learning by teaching empathy and problem-solving. It remains one of the most effective tools for early childhood education. 24. How do you handle feedback from supervisors? I view feedback as an opportunity for professional growth. Listening carefully and maintaining a positive attitude helps me understand expectations clearly. I reflect on suggestions and implement improvements in teaching practices. Asking clarifying questions ensures effective application of feedback. Continuous learning strengthens classroom performance and student outcomes. I appreciate constructive criticism because it helps me become a better educator. Maintaining professionalism and openness builds strong relationships with supervisors and promotes ongoing development. 25. Why should we hire you as a preschool teacher? You should hire me because I combine passion for early childhood education with strong classroom management and communication skills. I create a safe, engaging, and inclusive learning environment where children thrive emotionally and academically. My ability to build positive relationships with children, parents, and colleagues strengthens learning outcomes. I am patient, creative, and committed to continuous professional improvement. I understand developmental milestones and adapt teaching strategies accordingly. My dedication to nurturing curiosity and confidence makes me a valuable addition to your preschool team. A successful preschool teacher interview requires preparation, confidence, and a clear understanding of early childhood education principles. Employers seek educators who demonstrate compassion, creativity, responsibility, and effective communication skills. Reviewing these interview questions and answers helps candidates prepare thoughtful responses that reflect professionalism and passion for teaching young children. By practicing these answers, applicants can confidently present their teaching philosophy, classroom management strategies, and commitment to child development. With proper preparation and a positive mindset, candidates can stand out during interviews and begin a fulfilling career shaping young learners' futures.